Today I am visiting Paraiso Tropical. It is a Latin food market that features foods from South America, all over South America, and they also serve food. So I'm excited to get in there and try some of their amazing empanadas and other delicious things. Come on! Edmonton boasts a beautifully robust Latin community, and one of the best places in the city to experience a full celebration of these cultures is Paraiso Tropical. I personally chose to hit up Paraiso Tropical's south location because it is literally blocks away from my house in Allendale. This one is the newer of their two locations, and you'll find them in a strip mall area right on Calgary Trail, which means that you've driven by this place a million times. The aisles are filled with exotic goods, and I was especially impressed by the large selection of dried chilies. You could spend a lot of time going up and down the rows discovering all sorts of new ingredients and finding endless inspiration. There is an entire shelf dedicated to rows upon rows of imported Latin beverages, and I grabbed two. First, a Mexican cola Jarritos, and secondly, a purple corn drink that caught my eye. Okay, so let's talk about Mexican cola for 1 second. It is my favorite of all of the cola beverages. It's better than Coke, Pepsi, all of that stuff. Why? Because they use real cane sugar, and it makes such a huge difference. It's actually amazing how much of a difference better sugar actually makes. If you haven't tried it, you absolutely have to, and the Jarritos version is just so good. The second drink was surprisingly wonderful. Imported from Peru, this beverage is made with purple corn, pineapple, quince, cinnamon, and clove. Each of the flavors were totally there, and it tasted like taking a tropical vacation at Christmas time. Paraiso Tropical makes a bunch of different items, including 3 types of tamales and 3 types of empanadas, plus soups, tacos, arepas, and a bunch of other things. First, I leaned in hard on the empanadas and got all 3. There's a Brazilian cheese empanada, a Colombian empanada, and a pastel Brasileiro carne. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Brasileiro. Pastel Brasileiro carne. What? The Brazilian cheese empanada involves queso, cheese and more cheese stuffed in a soft wheat flour shell. Light and flaky with a bubbly crisp outside, salty, gooey cheese on the inside. It kind of reminded me of a bigger, more involved version of a pão de queijo, a Brazilian cheese bread, which they also sell. I loved this one. It was my favorite. I will be rolling up and grabbing some of these on the regular. Next was the Colombian empanada, smaller in size and yellow in color. A crispy corn shell exterior stuffed with a savory stewed chicken potato interior. They also make these in a beef potato flavor as well. Very tasty, and I enjoyed the tender chicken. Lastly, I had to try the pastel Brasileiro carne. This one was very unique. The beef was slightly dry and crumbly, but I love the combination of olives and eggs. The yuca con chicharrón. Oh man, you gotta try this dish. The yuca fries are like crispy, golden, they're starchy, they're delicious, they're better than potato fries, and then you get the chicharrón pork on top. It's baked, it's salty and savory and crispy, but also tender. It is so good. And then you get the cabbage on top that has a nice acidity with the homemade tomato salsa. The whole thing is pure magic. Put this in your mouth. You need to try it. Lastly, I can never leave a pupusa behind. The tortilla itself is similar to the type used to make arepas, except that these ones are stuffed kind of like a quesadilla. I loved this version. The tortilla was warm and soft like a pillow containing delicious fillings. I enjoyed the pork and cheese on the inside, but it's really the whole combination of the cabbage salad and the salsa on top that creates a perfect bite. I'm gonna give Paraiso Tropical 4 out of 5. I loved this shop. It felt like going on a little mini vacation. The grocery store was awesome. I would totally stop in there if we're trying to make like a Latin themed dinner at home to grab ingredients. The store is only located a few blocks away from my house, so I'm definitely gonna be walking over there and getting empanadas to have in my hand and eat. Welcome to my new life. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. We put out new videos every Thursday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, show me all your lovin'. And please find me on Instagram. It's Erica Eats Everything. I am eating things literally every day of the week and telling you about what's good. So like, you need this information in your life. That's basically what I said. Oh, Brasileiro. I got, isn't it? Oh man, those look good. I want a cheesy empanada in my hand right now.